It is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and happy 4th of July for all of my Americans. I hope that you have tons of plans for hanging out with family and, eating all of the fun barbecue food. I am actually on call today, so after 4:30, maybe we'll barbecue. The rodeo dance, family dance is tonight, and my kids are trying to talk us into that. So we'll see how that works out. So, of course, I had to pick a pin from my 4th of July board. So it is Thursday. That means it is texture. So I am using the July add-on kit and the acrylic kit from Color Rush Studios, and I have all the acrylic pieces over there to the right, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. So I wasn't sure which one I was going to use, and I loved them all, so I just kept them all right there. So I have a pin, and it's kind of like a bunch of different directions, but I love the print in the back that has like that starburst effect. So that is what I am starting with. I am taking this floral paper and I am drawing my own starburst on the back of it. And then I go off screen, I cut it apart, and I add some texture by roughing up the edges. I'm going to put that on some yellow cardstock, and I am going to map my photo in this red polka dot, and I am going to rough up the edges as well for that. So there is some texture on that, and you can see in the pin there is like a red America basically, and it looks like it has been popped up on top of those stripes. So I felt like that gives you some texture too. So for my actual texture, I am looking at the bunting down at the bottom, and I am pulling in some of my frazzles and ribbons. So I have a red pom-pom trim, a white pom-pom trim, and a red and white stripe. And those were all from the main kit in June. And then for my title, I decided to use the Sparkle Big. So I'm not actually documenting 4th of July today because we haven't done any of our activities yet. So after this weekend, I will document some more. But as of right now, I don't have any 4th of July pictures. So I am showing you that you can use what seems to be a very Americana set for just about anything. So I am documenting that I got a new car for my birthday back in October. It was a surprise. It was in our driveway. My husband had put a big red bow on it, so I thought that the red was perfect for that. So I couldn't decide initially. So there's an acrylic piece that says "Oh My Stars," which I thought was like absolutely perfect. But the way that the Sparkle Big sat on that starburst area coming out of the photo, I just really liked how that looked. So definitely got some inspiration from the pin to use a big title, since most of those art pieces are title based. So I just put a cup on top of the acrylic after I glued it down with some Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. I really want it to stick. I put a bead of glue right at the edge of that starburst and then just tucked my frazzle and my ribbons into that. So now I'm going to do a little tiny bit more of embellishing. I am going to pull the floral pack from the add-on kit, and I'm going to make a little cluster in the left lower hand corner of the photo with the florals, and then I'm going to spread 3 of the beautiful stars onto the yellow pieces of the starburst. So I'm just going to take a few minutes and kind of figure out which florals I want down here at the bottom and how I want them to look. I don't want them to be too overwhelming, but I do want a decent size cluster down there. So I'm going to play with that. And then down in the description box, of course, I will have the playlist for Off the Board. So much fun seeing what everybody is pulling off their board and using as inspiration this month. So make sure you check out that playlist and give some love. We got some new YouTubers out there, and I think it's really important to support anybody who wants to share the creativity, because that's what we do, and it is so much fun. And I love to hear everybody's thought processes on why they are doing things. So there is my layout. I do have a couple of close-ups for you. I will have links to the shop down below as well. And if it's your first time shopping at Color Rush Studios, then you can use my code Crystal10, and that will save you 10% off of your first order. So remember to wear your crown, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.